So the car, we just did the wrap, redid it. It's a cancer wrap. My wife, Memorial Day, we was told that we had a couple masses that looked like cancer, and they transferred us to a hospital in Dallas. And from that day on, you know, pretty much my life has been upside down because we've been chasing issues that's been going on with her for about 6 months to 8 months. And we've been to all kind of doctors, everybody's doing blood work. Well, all these doctors that's done this blood work, nobody's been able to see anything wrong. So finally I came back from, you know, Waco, Hot Speedway, Sunday night, Memorial Day, 2 o'clock in the morning. She's hunched over with her stomach hurting real bad, and I told me she needs to go to the hospital, so I rushed her to the hospital, and that's when everything took place. So she has cancer, colon cancer, and it's stage 4 because it's moved to her liver. We got this cancer wrap that we did for her in honor of what she's going through. The color of colon cancer is a blue, so we got a blue scheme on it. Just hopefully we can get through it, move on, beat this shit and get going. Yeah.
Well, we know what cancer is.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, brother.
See you, brother.
See you. I'm half hoarse because I was hollering for you tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody was.
So I don't know what we're doing now.
Well, I found out the shit's a lot harder than it looks.
Dry slick is a patient. Dry slick, you gotta act like it's a soft boiled egg under your foot. So when you come out of the turn and you press that pedal down, it slowly bites instead of you slamming it like you do when it's heavy and it spins. So the patience part of it, of getting in slower and exiting faster, is a dry slick turn. So when you go in hot, like a heavy on a dry slick, you slide up and you get loose and you're all fishtailing around and you can't hold it. But if you get in easy, rub the front brakes, get the brakes to the front, slow the car down, then start picking up the speed coming out of the turn, like a soft-boiled egg under your foot. So if you do that, you'll slowly push the pedal down instead of slamming it. Heavy is slamming it to get the reaction and to get sideways and get going. But dry slick, it's a totally different game. But also, missing that wreck over there showed you have patience. But you have to drive the whole race with patience because the guys that were in front of you didn't have it. They were going to the front and wrecking through and doing everything to get there. But you, I saw that you got a little bit and started settling down after they passed you, but you get rattled just like anybody does.
I was just trying to hold my line and they're throwing it there, throwing it here, trying to stick it forward somewhere.
Always keep in mind to survive the race, to be there the next race. Yes, it's good to win and it's good to be up there, but to be there the next race, you got to keep your equipment.
Yeah, it was just trying to hit the bottom because the middle and top were gone.
Yep.
You have a favorite car? Or a favorite class?
Probably the modifieds.
The modifieds. You like the modifieds because why?
Always have. I don't know.
Because they're the fastest.
Yeah. He's always have like.
If it stayed green, I think he would have had a good chance of winning that one. Maybe not, but who knows? He was gaining on him. It was fun. And thank you for being here. It's been fun.
You have fun.
I had a good time tonight. I'm always smiling on the inside, even if I'm tired.
I just see, and Lydia, she was so cute. She was like, I got you, I got you. I said, but how? She's like, I'm here, I'm here.
People that race are very competitive. That's why they race.
Fourth place counts as a win for us.
They don't race for any other reason except to beat the guy in front of them. That's why.
Where were you watching from?
Flag stand. You work this gate?
Yeah.
How long you been here?
10 years.
Well, you don't come here, Barry. Come here. I know you sit over here, so you don't have to bother nobody. And nobody, you have to talk to nobody if you sit over here. But tell us a little bit about the Devil's Bowl in your words, what it means to you coming up here every night.
Well, I love coming up here. I've been coming up here for 30 years. Been working here for 10. My wife works here too, in the pit gate. I love it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good health.
All righty. Y'all want this guy here?
Yeah.
Just take it off?
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm lazy. I mean, I can hand tools to you all day long, but I just don't know. I just don't know a lot about them. You know. Yeah. Every time I touch something, I leave a bolt loose, or you know, something like that.
Thank you again, brother.
The season's just like a horse race, and budgets matter. And if you've got sponsors that can cover that, then you can run a full season and never have to worry about replacing motors and wrecked cars and yada yada. It's a big expense, right? Even at the lowest level of racing, super expensive. If you race RC cars, it's a fortune because it just to be competitive. If you're trying to be in the top 5 every week, you've got to have fuel, tires, just endless, so many thousands of details. And the only way you're going to be competitive and be worth the damn at the end of the night on Saturday night is all the work that you put in all week, all the prep every night that you did. And a lot of these guys have day jobs. They got to work 8-hour days at the least. Come home, eat a little dinner, get out in the shop, start working on that race car because they want to be ready for Saturday night. And it takes that because they don't have budgets that have pit crews that work around the clock, you know, paid, you know, on the clock to get that car ready for the race that weekend. They're just by themselves, a lot of them, and they're just doing with it because the passion.
It's really the fellowship.
Well, yeah,
It's like a family.
it is. Everybody thinks the shit's a bunch of redneck shit and, you know, hillbillies. Well, yeah, we are, but you know what? We're about the coolest summits around. So people, you know, when they get to know us and who we are and what we believe in hard work and busting our ass. We believe in, you know, Lord. We believe in Donald Trump. Oh, excuse me, I better not get too good. But anyway, you know, we're all about we're working, man. That's what we take pride in. We're all, you know, most of us have the same views. You know, we're not just a bunch of redneck hillbillies that, you know, get out and tear our shit up all weekend and work till midnight in the garage the next day before you go to work and drag ass and work, hope to do it again.